I can always tell when somebody tries to justify that God told them that an individual was their spouse based off of how they can't let it go. My point here is not to debate if God said an individual was your spouse or not. That's up to God to bring to pass if that is what he said. My hope in even sharing my own testimony where I thought the guy before my husband was my husband and I told him and the guy was like, God didn't tell me that. The reality is if God said it, God's going to have to do it and God's going to have to speak to that person. But why covet or want something that don't want you? Why desire someone that is clear that they didn't hear the voice of the Lord? Even if the Lord will make provision, why settle? Like, why not be the best version of yourself, focused on doing what God is telling you to do? And you can be in the field gleaning, and when God tells you to look up, there go your man. Personally, you don't want a man that don't want you. And don't try to convince yourself otherwise, because then you miss out on your youth. Don't let your youth get robbed holding on to an idea when God says to release it, because he's a jealous God. So if you make an idol out of marriage and relationships, when you actually get it, it might wreck you, because the whole point of marriage is sanctification, is holiness. Happiness comes, joy comes, the butterfly comes. Yes, you can, have intimate time unlimited, but at the same time, it comes with work. So you're going to work in your singleness and you're going to work when you marry. So you got to pick and choose your work and your heart. But don't want something that God ain't say because you're trying to make a Ishmael waiting on Isaac.